Let's learn one pattern for phrases.
Let's see some examples. These examples show when pronouns are the subject of the verb. Let's read the first column. He said, he came, he believed. In all these sentences, the pronoun is the subject of the verb. Now, let's read the second column. Musa said, helper came, the prophets believed. In these sentences, a noun is the subject of the verb. We are about to learn a new pattern of phrase. We are going to see the pattern of the phrase discussing how a noun can be the subject of the verb. Let's see the examples again. قال, he said. جاء, he came. آمن, he believed. Let's see the following examples. قال إبراهيم. Ibrahim is a name, ends with ضمة, came right after قال. Any noun or name, if it sits right after the verb and ends with ضمة, is the subject of the verb. In that case, the built-in pronoun that is attached with the verb is no more used. The meaning becomes Ibrahim said. Let's see the next example. جاء نصر. نصر means helper. It ended with ضمة. Therefore, the meaning becomes helper came. The built-in pronoun is no more used. آمن الرسول. الرسول ended with ضمة. Therefore, the meaning becomes the Prophet believed. Let's revisit all the rulings of the phrase that we learned so far. Qur'anun Majid, glorious Qur'an. Adjective phrase. Two nouns sit side by side having the same identifying characters. Lam yalid, he doesn't beget. Negative phrase. When lem or la is in front of a word. Malikin nasi, king of the mankind. Of construction. Two adjacent nouns. The second noun always ends with kasra or kasratain. جاء نصر, helper came. Noun subject of the verb. The noun sits right after the verb and ends with dhamma or pesh. Let's see more examples on noun as the subject of the verb. يصدر الناس, the men came forward. قال الإنسان, the man said. تكون الجبال, the mountains exist. زلزلت الأرض, the earth shakes. أخرجت الأرض, the earth splits. Let's see some examples on where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is used. Each case, notice Allah is ended with dhamma. ختم الله, Allah completed. يحيي الله, Allah gave life. فتح الله, Allah opened. أمر الله, Allah commanded. يأتي الله, Allah brought. We also see some examples where additional pronouns are attached to a verb. We will also translate. جاءهم رسول, the prophets came to them. Let's see some examples where names are used. قال فرعون, Fir'aun said. قال يوسف, Yusuf said. قتل داود, Dawood killed. نادى نوح, Noah cried. يرفع إبراهيم, Ibrahim raises. قال موسى, Musa said. Except the last example, all the names ended with dhamma or pesh. In the Holy Quran, we will see the endings of most of the names can change. Ibrahimu can become Ibrahima. We see an exception with Musa. Even though the word Musa not to be ended with dhamma, but is still the subject of the verb. Let's review the rules what we learned so far.
Here is the golden rule of phrases. The group of words is a phrase if it follows the rulings of phrases. The phrase could be the extended type. Translate accordingly. By extended, it means the phrase is not only limited by 2 words. It may extend or include several words. We will study the extended type soon. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us.